The big news, William Nylander is on the ice for the morning skate, Rosie.
Surprise, surprise. Like, why does it have to be the Leafs that have this drama? Like, why does it have to be William Nylander that has this huge, mysterious, like, question mark about what's going on? No one will tell. Everyone's trying to find out. They're so tight-lipped about it. Keefe's being weird, especially when he hasn't even missed a game since 2016. He kind of dog-fucked it down the stretch, and all these theories are flying. Like, why does it have to be the Leafs? Like, why can't, the New York Rangers have some background freaking story and some drama? It's got to be the Leafs. Like, it blows my mind. The only thing that makes sense to me again is that he woke up and had the flu. It has been rampant through this Leafs roster for like the entire season. Like, why would a guy play the last game of the year and then just wake up and I'm hurt? It doesn't make sense. If he misses a meeting or some bullshit, you think they're going to scratch him? You think MLSE, all the money, all the everything, they're going to scratch him? We're missing a fucking meeting? Not a chance. Yeah. You think Keefe is going to send a message saying, well, I didn't like your effort in the last couple of games, so you don't get to play? Are you kidding me? There's not a chance that's real. I don't see how he could get hurt enough to not even play game one, and then 2 days later, I'm all better. It healed up. I'm magically healed. I don't get it. To me, it had to be an illness, but I don't know if we'll ever know, man. Everyone's trying to figure it out, and they have been so tight-lipped about it. We'll see, but I bet you that prick's going to be flying tonight.
Well, that's what I was going to say. This video, courtesy of Mark Masters of TSN, the morning skate for the Maple Leafs. Nylander is out there, no worse for wear. And yeah, you're right, man. Again, maybe after the fact, after the season, we find out what the fuck's going on here. Because maybe it's just sheer coincidence. The day after Willie Nylander, Sheldon Keefe's like, yeah, he's decided he's done with the regular season. The day after he wakes up with stiffness. It's just a bizarre story. If you're too hurt to go for game one, how are you ready for game two? There's just way too many questions. This is what we do in Toronto. But again, Nylander, come out game two, do your fucking thing, man. Bring it. Fucking bring it, Rosie. I'm just so tired of this conversation. I want to see these guys bring it. I mean, not to add pressure. I think the cliche sucks. It's a must win. You lose this game, the series is over. You're not winning 4 or 5 against the Boston Bruins. So the best effort of the season has to be tonight with the best roster, and Nylander has to be Nylander. Again, you forget about Saturday. If Nylander comes out, does his thing, Marner does his thing, Matthews does his thing, we're on our way here in this series. That's all I can say.
And you know what I want to see is I want to see confidence out of these players. Like, I want to see that swag. You know how much Willie Nylander has of it. Like Marner, it's not my kind of swag, but he's got confidence out the ass. He believes in himself. Matthews, I just don't worry about Matthews. I just think he can do his thing. But, like, have confidence out there. Like, Willie, go out there and just be like, just look at their bench and be like, fuck you. Like, it always seems like we're, unsure and nervous and whatnot. It just doesn't exude confidence. And the body language and the facial expressions, I always look at, and you can tell, where they're at. It's visual. You can see it. And I want to see tonight them just having swagger and confidence and, like, believe in yourself and know you're going to win and like channel that, man. Be confident. Like you say, Willie's going to go out there and just be like, yes, guy. Go out there and just be a fucking maniac. Just be a menace and have every guy behind you doing the same thing. Every one of you wanting to lead the charge. Every one of you thinking you're going to put the team on your back and take them to the promised land. If every one of those guys is doing that, all the guys that don't have that are going to follow suit. It's going to reverberate through the whole lineup, and you are going to have that first, second, third, fourth line all buzzing, and you're overwhelmed the Boston Bruins, and you get a win, and you get on the jet, and you get fucking home with a split. Like, that's the formula. That's easy to do. They can do it. Now fucking do it.
Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.